guys, I just received all these parts in the mail, which is a new secondary spring, new primary spring, new spacer, 2 helixes, all the parts for my clutch that were burnt here as well. And I have one person to thank for this because it didn't cost me a penny. You get the picture? All right, we're going to start with the secondary clutch spring. We're going to, first we're going to do is lock it in the vise. Okay. Now, this is my homemade rig. Something that I made to remove these things. You can make them out of anything. You can do it any way you choose. That is totally up to you. And this is a secondary clutch kit from Ponte. He was nice enough to send it to me because I was having a hard time with my clutch, and he knew that, and he decided to send me one because I was struggling more than most people, and he knows that I do run mine pretty hard. So I guess he figured he would hook me up. Like I said, guys, I made this myself, so it doesn't look like the kit you can buy from whatever, from Main Street Cycle or whatever, but this is my own kit. All I gotta do is drop it down to where we're gonna do this the right way. Drop it down. Hope you can see the C-ring there. Just so that's above the, I'm sure you can see it, it's above the plate, it's free. All I gotta do is just remove that, and then I can slowly bring this back up. So let's get you set back up here. And make sure that your serial is zeroed in. And I'll grab my Harbor Freight tool here, which really does suck. One of these days I'm going to invest in a good set. I know. Come on, guys. Now what we're going to do is slowly bring this up. I don't think I have a 19mm wrench, but I might. And I might not. I'm just going to take our time here until we get it off. The spring is pretty stiff. Hoping I'd be able to just push it down and wring it loose now, but that's not going to happen. Either that or I'm just weak in my old age. But we'll probably span right through this, so you don't have to watch me do this. The good thing is that this one does not hang up like the 950 used to. And I mean, that was a pain in the butt. The 950s was. Serious. Remember this stop right here, because it has to be set. Just so, this stop must be against this spring when we install the new one. Same thing on the bottom. And all you do is pull it out. Man, look at the dirt in there. I'm going to have to clean this out before we install the new one. Wow. Man, she is caked. Go figure. I am fresh out of brake cleaner. Isn't that awesome? So we're just going to use some cleaner, stick it in there and clean it with whatever I get my fingers on. Wow, that is so nasty. Pretty dirty, man. We'll get her cleaned out. Not bad. I'm not sure everybody's will be this dirty, but by golly's mine is. Alright, all spick and span now. So, we're going to clean these parts. Wow. Just make sure you clean everything, guys. While you got it apart, just clean it. Just wiping it out, whatever. Doesn't matter how you're doing it, just clean it. But if you choose not to, that's your decision. That will go back on, and you have to make sure. I almost did that wrong, didn't I? This spot right here, this lip, I hope you can see that, has to sit against this when this goes back on. Just like that. It's as simple as that. Just start putting it back together. Oop, never forget this. This has to go in there. just tighten it back up. This one is definitely stiffer than the other one. I can promise you that. Than the stock one. At least it feels like it. Oh man, look at that. Who'd have thunk it? Guys, I swear I need a bigger work shed. Or work building. Garage, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so it's pretty good ways up. Let's go ahead and put this thing on. Get this done. And once you have it in there, I'm not sure if you can see the slot underneath. Goodness gracious, I don't know. Don't know if you can see it or not, but I know you see the snap ring. See the snap ring, and you see there's a slot in the piece underneath. Make sure that they line up. I'm going to try to show you it again. This has to be in that little slot right there. My goodness, I'm not even showing it to you. This has to be in that slot. So when you look that up, you have to check and make sure that it's in there. Just check and make sure that it's in there when you're letting this up. And if it's not, just turn everything till it is. Just making sure my snap ring's in all the way around. Doesn't look right. Something looks wrong there, guys. Nothing wrong with it. Okay. nicely seated all the way around. Good shape. Now we can take this off. And flip it over. Deal with the helix. And all that is an Allen key, Allen wrench, whatever. I think that was too big. Yeah. All I do is loosen it up and pull it out. We're going to put a little Loctite on it. This is a trail helix. It is a 4054. Save the bolt. Set the helix to the side. Do not destroy it. You will take the new helix that I put behind me. This is a 3846. There's no comparison in the two. This is a 4054, 3846. Man, look at the difference in them. You talk about a steep climb, buddy. This is going to be rock hard better. And all you do is just make sure there's nothing going on in there. It's pretty clean. Drop our little bolt in. Set this in place. With the bolt in, or with the bolt inside the right spot. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to put a little Loctite on it, would it? You just drop it in place and tighten it up. And guys, this is a totally different ball game on this helix, man. Don't torque it. Just snug it nice. You already have a little Loctite on it. It'll be okay. Take this out, set it to the side. Take your new helix, 3846. A little bit of Loctite. Just a little. Don't need a lot. Unfortunately, guys, I will not be taking this out on a test run too soon because I got to finish the cage, which is sitting out in my yard, painted and ready to go on. Like I said, not too tight. All right, guys, the secondary is done. Nothing more to do to it. Once I loosen this up, then we'll be able to get it out of the way. totally out of the way. Okay, secondary is complete. And while I got it in my hand, I am going to like tiddlywinks. Let's go ahead and put the bolt back in it. There you go. Now it's nice and separated, as you can see. Well, guys, I don't know where I lost you at. My card filled up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back through this stupid thing, because I put the extra washer in here and it wasn't supposed to be in there. There's a spacer that comes with it, and you're only supposed to use one. I decided to put two in it. It only calls for one because I wasn't paying attention. So what I was talking about is I got a bad cold, and my wife went to see her mom because she has terminal cancer. And well, I say terminal, but who am I to judge? You know, I'm not God. I can't figure that stuff out, but I know she's 84 years old, and she went to see her mom, and then she went to see our daughter, and our daughter is sick. Why did I do that? Guys, I am like all thumbs today. But our daughter is sick. So she went to see her daughter, and then, well, this spacer did not belong in here, and I stuck it in there for some stupid reason. The spacer, the sleeve they give you, goes in here over top of the brass washer, and I screwed up, guys. So now we'll put this back together yet again. So she went to see our daughter, and then our daughter's sick. My grandchild, probably 4 or 5 months old, he's sick. My granddaughter, she's 5, she's sick. Liz comes home, she's sick. Here it's a week later, now I'm sick. Guys, trying to work all the time, every day, and then come home and tinker with this every day, it's becoming a real hassle. And that's why I decided I'm going to slow down on YouTube and do things at my own pace and don't worry about what anybody thinks or anybody likes. I have to do it for myself, man. If I don't, that makes it not worth it. So I'll get this build done. You know, my roll cages, like I said, it's out in my yard. It's all painted and ready to go on, but until I get everything else caught up, it's not going on yet. I got too many other things I'm working on at the moment, and this clutch is one of them. And now I can't put it in yet. I can't install it because the seal is not, it has to be ordered. And that doesn't have to be torqued, just snug it up nice and tight. You'll know when it's done, because it's only going to go so far, guys. I don't know what the name of Sam Hill that was. But all right, what's the, oh, what's that? That little spacer thing in there was moving around. Okay, so now we'll set this back down again, put these in. I'm sure you can see these little tabs, they go up up. And here's the tab, goes up. Pop your hood on it. And wait to install it. I've got my white mark right here. I'm sure you can see it lines up with my primary clutch plate. You can see the grooves in this thing, man, from the old belt giving me grief, but I did scuff it up the last time I was in here, so it looks okay. But the clutch is done right now. There's nothing I can do with it until I get the seal. So, I mean, like I said, Vonti Verico was nice enough to send me these. I mean, these are melted, man. I'm sure you can see that. Everything here was melted. That's how hot that clutch got. Everything. I mean, it was just, it's destroyed. And Billy was nice enough to send that to me. Kill this light. Guys, as you can see, everything is still in shambles. My welder's out. You can't see it, but there's my roll cage. Ha ha ha, you can't see it. Nobody sees it yet. So, guys, I have to say hats off. Hats on. Vonti Verico. He was nice enough to send me hats, 2 of them, and a complete clutch kit, rock and mud, plus all the parts to repair mine. And didn't charge me a penny, man. Like I said, I was going to pay him for it and offered to pay him for it, but he said no. He said, man, help a fella out. So put the clutch in as soon as I get the seal, the tranny seal, and I am going to change that stupid muffler out again. Oh, I don't like that muffler. And then up here, you can't see it really, but I'm going to open this up for you. I thought it was, if I can find my razor knife. So I'm going to open this up for you. See if this is what I think it is. And it is. Got me a new air filter. I'm going to pop this boy on there. This on top of the free flow exhaust. Now the one I'm putting on is chambered. It's a chambered muffler. It's not like the wide open one that I had on there before. I did not like that thing, man. It just blew my eardrums out. But I have a single in, single out ported, actually chambered muffler. And I slipped it on just to hear it, and it sounded really good. I didn't get a chance to rev it or anything, but so I'll have that. And there's those that are saying that when you open your air filter up, because it is slightly restricted, and you open it up like this, and you open the muffler up, the more air it can take in, the more it can push out, the better it breathes, the better it is. Now, I'm not 100% sure on this, so don't quote me on it. Don't hold me liable or anything, but anyway, guys, they say it's better. I'm going to find out. Trust me, I'm going to find out. But that clutch, man, I am pumped on that, man. I have a feeling that's going to be a big, big game changer. So I'm going to get this uploaded tonight and get it out tomorrow morning. And Vonti Verico, God bless you, man. Like I said, you didn't have to do this for me, but you did. So get this clutch kit put together somewhat. But I'll take it out on a ride probably about it's not this weekend, but the following weekend. So I still got another 10 days before I can ride. And I'm going to do a quick ride up at AOAA, something local, easy trails, just to get out there and rip it. Man, I just want to get out there and burn them tires, man. I'm going to run it. Oh, man, I'm going to drive it like I stole it, man. All right, guys, I just got the seal replaced, and now I'm going to go ahead and pop the clutch in. Goodness gracious, I'm sure it's in my face. I just got the seal replaced over there on the secondary. I'm going to go ahead and pop the secondary on now. Hold on a second. That should work. Let's get this secondary in. Now I do have the bolt in there, the expansion bolt, and I marked my belt. I don't know if you can see this or not, but I put an arrow on it, pointed the way I wanted to go back on. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on over top of the primary shaft. Gotta do it all at the same time, guys. Now that's all the way on. Now with the primary, I don't know if you can see, I put a white line there. And on this primary clutch, when I took it apart, I put the same white line on it so I make sure I lined everything up. Guys, it's a little difficult here. We'll get through it. For some reason that's always tight going on. I do not know why. I'm going to move this camera. Let's see. There we go. Got luck on one of the beads. There, things of the tire. Now, maybe you can see it a little better. Let's try this again. All right. White line to white line. I don't know what the heck caused me to do that. But it never wants to slide on there. I'm not sure why. It has never wanted to since I first got this thing. It should just slide right on, guys. I'm going to try something here. Just this part of the primary first. Thing always stays tight. I just don't understand that. It's not on yet. It's not. It's something it's hitting in there. It does not want to go over. No matter where I put it. I wonder if it's that. Don't know. But buddy, this thing gives me a fit every time I take it off of there. I am not sure why, but it has been a fight. It should not be like that. Not the spring. If I didn't have bad luck with clutches, I wouldn't have any at all. Alright guys, now it's time to take this bolt out. Wrong way. Let's try it this way. And the clutch is back in. Is it going to work? Don't know. Don't seem like it's got good slack in there. So I guess once the thing lights up, it's going to be okay, I hope. There's so much debris in this thing from oil. I hope you can see that. So much debris. I mean, it really needed to be power sprayed out. And I don't know if you can see back in there, there's oil and mud. Man, that sucks. But no sense in crying over spilled milk. Just deal with it. Now it's time to put the case back on it. Guys, I'm pretty happy about that because I'm about to close this clutch out. Hopefully. We never ever look a gift horse in the mouth. We can only hope that everything is okay. And I'm hoping everything is okay. Okay, we can do that all day. Let's get the first one started here by hand. These finicky little boogers. And they're all sitting right here underneath the camera. After this, guys, today, well, tomorrow, because I had to mow my grass today and I'm still sick. I feel like real crap still, but tomorrow I'll start back on the muffler and the air filter. And then, well, I'm going to mess with this screw over here, this bolt, because it does not want to go in there. I'll try a different one. Maybe that's what it is. Get the air filter in, and that one's playing hard to get to. There we go. Air filter, muffler, and a couple of other things that I'm not going to mention yet because I don't know how it's going to turn out. The roll cage is on the other side of the unit sitting over there, and part of it over there. It's painted and ready to go on, but I'm not ready to put it on yet, guys. I'm going to get everything else done first. Maybe the cage is the last thing being done, man. The cage looks good. I like the color of it. I really do. My wife just got a phone call. Her mom is coughing up blood again. Guys, I hate to put my personal problems on you, but it's always good to talk about things, man. It's been 2 days since I last worked on this. So the video that you're going to see tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday, whatever, will be over the last couple of days. But her mom coughed up blood again, and that's bad, man. We're hoping and praying everything turns out okay. It really sucks losing family. But I'm not counting her out. She's stubborn. And she's not ready to go. She's not going to go, but I just have this funny feeling she's ready. She wants to go be with her husband. Liz is taking it as good as she can, I guess, as good as anybody else, you know, you could expect. that's the wrong way. But good thing is, we have to live life to the fullest, man. Because you never know when your last day is going to be here. A lot of places I want to go, a lot of things I want to do, and as long as Liz is with me, I'm happy. Wow, I did not like that sound. I didn't like that sound. Last thing you do is once you get them drawn in, just take your little angle wrench here and just act like a little ratchet, just snug. If you don't turn it, don't force it. You know you got it tight enough. And don't have to be wrenched in rock hard. And so guys, that is the clutch. Hopefully and God willing, that thing works. Another thing I'd like to see happen is them stupid things turned around. I've got a lot of feedback on them. They are on backwards, but that's the way it came from the factory, man. I'm going to try something here. I don't know. Put the camera back on the tire lug. See if I can't turn that. Oh, you know what? It's trying to turn. Come on, baby. What is holding it? Ain't no screw holding it in. I wonder if it'll just turn. And dummies put it on backwards. Ain't no screw or anything. I think it's just the pressure of the shock holding it down. Turns. Look at there, because I got the thing jacked up. The unit is on a jack and extending the shocks. Look at there, man. Well, I spoke too soon, didn't I? I sure did. Guys, Cal gonna take me away. I will get that thing. I promise you that. Look at there. You know who you are. You know who you are. Guy gave me so much grief about that. Every time he sees my videos, he says, "Hey, your shock guards are on backwards." Well, there's one fix. Now I'm gonna go do the other one. How about that? And then I'll go put this video together, and I can't wait to give this thing a serious bath. Guys, can you see me? It's a bit too much. Alright, so anyway, guys, I'm going to get this clutch video uploaded. Tomorrow I'm going to work on the air filter upgrade I'm doing. I don't know if it's an upgrade or not, but someone posted, a couple of people have posted, plus another company in Washington State said to use this certain filter and a different type of muffler, but only in combination with the two. And I'll just let you know what filter I got tomorrow. And the muffler, it should be chambered to help some of the sound and point your exhaust down, you know, at an angle away from the unit, because the noise on that other one, man, I'll tell you right now, no way in hell I'm ever gonna run that other muffler on here. It's just too loud. Danny Rocky, you know who you are, man. I don't see how you do it, man. My ears are ringing just thinking about it. But he loves that muffler, and it sounds wicked. It sounds wicked on a video. No, not up close and personal, man. That thing just blows your eardrums out. It sounds like going to a stupid Kiss concert, man. Gene Simmons on the bass. Anyway, enough rambling on, guys. I'm going to get this other shock thingy turned on the other side. Take this SD card up to my computer and get this thing uploaded. So, till next time, peace out, God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.